Hello lovelies, I hope you're all doing amazing and that you had an amazing new year. Finally 2020 is over and we can look forward. So this is the start of the new year and of my new series called the Zodiac Chronicles. So I'm going to do one zodiac sign each month, just a few days before they start. So in January the 20th it will start with Aquarius, so I am doing Aquarius nails. According to the well-trusted internet, I have learned that Aquariuses, they like bright colors, especially lilacs and blues and light blues, which would be perfect for a space theme. If you are an Aquarius, let me know down below if this is true for you. And also, you guys could comment down below telling me which sign you are and which colors you prefer, and I will try to get that into my upcoming videos when I do the other signs. So yeah, this is the first sign of Zodiac Chronicles, Aquarius. So I am just painting on my gel polish on these already pre-shaped tips. They are buffed and like prepped and everything. If this was on a real person, I would first have put down a base layer, and also because I'm coming in with polygel after this, I'm doing this whole thing in polygel. So I would put down a base coat as well, but these are on plastic tips, so it doesn't matter. Then I just gave that a quick flash cure and coming in with this color as well. I didn't want them to blend too much, and I'm just painting that on, and then when I'm happy I'm going to fully cure. This doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to cover this in glitter, so it looks messy, but it's totally fine. It's gonna change, so it's no big deal. So I went ahead and gave that a cure, and now I'm going to use this Perfect Polygel by Magpie. And I'm using these glitters. These are random glitters, so I don't have all of the names or anything like that. You could see one of them was from Magpie, but the other ones are just random, from random places. And this is the first time I'm building an entire set out of polygel, so I did learn some things and I will point them out to you as I go along. So starting off with these two first nails that I'm doing, I'm just putting down a thin layer because I'm going to put glitter over it, and I put down way too much. And I kind of realized that I did, but I kept going anyway. I could have just taken it off, but I didn't because I was stubborn somehow. I don't know why. But I will actually file some of that glitter off afterwards. So that's a lesson learned, to put down way less as the layer where to put the glitter into, because when you push the glitter in, it doesn't go in super far. It kind of stays at the top. So it's like I'm used to working with hard gel, so it's quite different from polygel, but it was fun. But yeah, I definitely put down too much for that first layer because the glitter will be filed off. So now I'm just coming in and putting the glitter into that uncured polygel, and when I'm happy I'm going to give it a flash cure and do the same on the other nails. Once I had done that first nail, I knew that it wouldn't run anywhere, but obviously I already knew that because it's polygel, and polygel doesn't usually run, but it was the first time using this product, so I was a little bit cautious and just tried it out first. And again, I put too much down as the first layer where I'm going to apply the glitter. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You learn and you evolve and you keep going. So I'm just pushing this down, and then again I'm gonna push the glitter into it. And the ring finger, I wish I hadn't left it in that color. I don't know why I did. I had this idea that didn't work out. You will see me try doing some kind of fade and putting some stars in, and I was like, I don't like it. And then I ended up just covering the whole nail in different glitters anyway. So I wish I had just sticked with the same background as the other nails, because that would have been a little bit cooler, but hey, it doesn't matter. It all worked out. Again, you can just cover everything with glitter. If you're not happy with something, just cover it in glitter and move on, and no one will ever know. Once all of the glitter has been applied, I'm just coming in with my brush, just moving around the cuticle area, making sure that there is no polygel on top of the actual cuticle area or the skin, and then I'm going to encapsulate all of this. I am dipping my brush in a little bit of alcohol, just super slightly. You don't need a lot, just enough, just so that the polygel doesn't stick to your brush. And the brush I'm using is a size 6. I think this is the one from Madame Glam. And I am just pushing this in, building an apex. And again, this is the first time I'm building nails in polygel, so be kind to me. I don't usually work with this material, but I did really enjoy it. It was really nice how everything stayed in place, and the clarity is actually surprisingly good. I've heard some things about polygel being not super clear, but this one I really enjoyed, and it was super nice to work with. I'm flash curing in between each nails, not because they run or anything like that, just because I don't want to hit it and accidentally ruin everything. So I'm just encapsulating all of it, building an apex, building a structure, everything like that, and then I'm flash curing. And then once I've done all of the nails, I'm going to fully cure. Also, excuse the fact that this hand goes a little bit in and out of frame. I was trying out something new. I've been moving around stuff in my studio, and I'm holding the hand differently. I'm not having it on top of a holder, so yeah, excuse it being a little bit messy. I'm aware. I will try to fix it in my next video. Once everything is done and cured, I went ahead and cleansed and filed off camera, and now I'm coming in with a matte top coat because we're going to paint some stuff on top of this, and I prefer to have a matte top coat on because it just makes everything smoother. And if you paint on top of a recently filed surface, it might like go into the cracks and you might find some imperfections and stuff like that. So I just find that a matte top coat really smooths everything out. So that is what I'm doing, and then I am curing. Then I'm using my favorite gel paint from Magpie, which is the white gel paint, and I'm also using the striper brush from Magpie. And I am just making a little wheel here. If you've seen like Zodiac signs, they have like this wheel where they have all of the signs, and it's hard to explain. I don't want to show any pictures in case I accidentally break some kind of rule or copyright thingy. So there's a wheel, and that's what I copied, just half of it, just to kind of follow the curve of the nail, and I actually enjoyed how this came out. I will go in with my LED flashlight a little bit here and there, just to give that a flash cure, to make sure that in case I make any mistakes, I can wipe it off without having to take everything off, and just be super careful. So you will see me come in here with an LED flashlight in a while and just flash curing that. So I'm just painting a little bit. So yeah, enjoy. If you feel that a design is lacking something, you can always add dots. Dots are super effective to just enhance that design a little bit and just give it that a little bit extra. And I'm really glad that I did on this nail, because you can clearly see how much better it looks just after a few dots. So yeah, then I'm doing the Aquarius sign, which is like two waves on top of each other, kind of. I decided to do it a little bit messy. Yeah, I'm not super great at hand painting, and I tried, and I think it turned out alright, and I'm just gonna keep practicing until I get it, because practice makes perfect. So just keep going, and just don't be afraid. What happens, it's just paint. I was gonna say it grows out, but it does grow out after a while. You can remove it otherwise. So yeah, I'm just painting that on, and I'm just curing each nail in between, just to make sure that I don't accidentally touch anything. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, my throat hurts, so I sound a bit weird. Yeah, on this nail I am doing the actual zodiac sign of the Aquarius, and I looked up this image of the star, so I'm just copying that basically. It doesn't look exactly the same because I had to compress it slightly to make it fit on the nail, but I do still think it resembles the real sign quite a lot. So yeah, that is what I'm doing, and then I'm just connecting the dots. When you look at other pictures of the zodiac signs and the Aquarius, you will see a picture of a man pouring water from a bowl, and the water looks kind of like this. So I decided to incorporate that as well, and it fit quite well with how the glitter was and everything like that. And now I'm just going to add some cuffs, some cuticle cuffs, because I really like the way that looks. I don't feel that this design needs any kind of crystals or anything like that, because it's super sparkly, and also there's like hand paintings and stuff, and I don't want it to get too overwhelming. So I'm just putting some glue gel down that I used to adhere crystals with as well, and then I'm just taking my little detailer brush, making sure that everything is coated, and then I am going to cure. You don't need to encapsulate these. I don't mind if they are a little bit textured or whatever you would call it, like they stick out a little bit, that's fine. But when I top coat, I do go over them just to make sure that nothing is exposed, so that they don't rust or anything like that, and you don't get any kind of nickel allergies or anything like that from touching them or having them in your mouth or whatever you're doing with your nails. So I am just top coating all of that, and then I'm going to cure, wait for them to cool down, and apply cuticle oil, and that is that. Please let me know what you guys think of this video. It is a little bit longer, and I just tried out to hold the hand differently and stuff like that. Please tell me what you think, and if you are an Aquarius, are you happy with this design? And if you are any other zodiac signs, what would you like to see on your specific one? Keep a lookout, and I will post more videos each month on this topic on the Zodiac Chronicles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and also comment down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on my Instagram, where you can also tag me if you recreate my designs, and I would love to see your beautiful work. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!